Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at people who forgot to turn off their mics. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Well, it happened in one of the classes. The teacher was going through a rough time and the class could feel it. We assured her that we had done our homework and that she could take a rest for the time being. She agreed and told she would switch her mic off and sleep for a while, as we did whatever. Her husband was right beside her and the mic wasn't turned off. She told, "I am so lucky to have these students," and started sobbing to her husband. We all heard this but kept quiet to prevent her from being embarrassed. She slept well during that time and we sent her a thank you gift collectively. Oh, this is so nice. Thank gosh they were good students, honestly. I feel like teachers have it rough. Ironically, my IT teacher forgot to turn off his mic and camera and proceeded to get in a very heated argument on the phone with his ex-girlfriend, who he has a kid with. Did I mention that she's also a teacher at our school? Yeah, most awkward 5 minutes of my life before he realized. Awkward 5 minutes of your life, but like, that's just gonna be awkward for his entire life now, you know? He's gonna have that thought pop up in his head when he's trying to sleep. Oh, I forgot to turn off the mic when I was arguing. I was producing a video for some university professors on a specific medical thing for a virtual learning course. I was all set up to shoot the process and the teachers excused themselves to the next office to regroup and have a chat. I already had the wireless lav mics attached and fed to my camera, so when I sat down at the camera and put on my headphones, I immediately heard the conversation. They were criticizing me, saying they couldn't believe they hired someone so young, inexperienced in that particular medical field, how I looked, how I asked questions, etc. Oops, at least I made them a fine video. These days, I don't put my headphones on until we're about to shoot. They're already judging someone when they haven't even done the work yet. Like, it's totally fine if you judge someone based on someone's work and how good it is, you know, but they haven't even started doing the work for you yet. Why are you gonna judge someone on that? During my English class, this one girl forgot to mute herself. While my teacher was talking, she almost deafened all of us on Zoom call answering her mother's questions. Her mother from a distance, "What class are you in?" Her yelling, "English!" Her mother, "Oh, the hot teacher?" Her, "Yeah, that guy." Now, even I'll admit my teacher is fairly attractive, but it does take it to another level when you get your own mother involved. Thankfully, our teacher is a chill guy and thought the whole thing was just kind of funny and kind of just gave a general reminder to the class to keep their mics muted. She didn't say anything for the rest of the class. Oh my gosh, the hot teacher, wow, she told her mum that? That's surprising. I can't believe someone actually rants to their own parents about how hot a teacher is. That's odd. Dude, my one teacher forgot to turn off his camera and his son was changing in the background and the son kept looking at the camera. So does that mean the son did it on purpose? He was like, "Look at me change." That's odd. Come on, oh my gosh. Hasn't there been lots of videos of like teachers forgetting to turn off their cameras and then they stand up but they still in like their underwear or something? I don't know if that was real or fake, but it was still funny. When I was doing an online algebra camp, the teacher forgot to turn off his mic while we were supposed to be doing some problems. He said, "I hate math." Your own teacher telling you that? Oh no, that's not good to hear. Like the teacher's teaching you math, but they hate it? Oh, that's odd. My teacher got scolded by his wife, another teacher in school, because she needed to work and he didn't repair her computer. He was a computer technology teacher and he just kept saying, "Sorry honey, I forgot. I won't do it again. I promise it will take 2 seconds to fix it." In loop because the wife went on a little rant of how he always forgot things. When he saw the mic was still on, he blushed and after a moment of silence, just went on with the lesson. I feel bad for him for some reason. Oh, he just seems so gentle and he's just apologizing and his wife is just going off at him. Oh my, I feel bad. Girl forgot to turn off her mic and started screaming at her parents in Chinese. I wish I understood what she said. After a few minutes, she gasped loudly when she realized she didn't mute it. I'm just surprised that she did that. She screamed at her parents in Chinese. If I ever screamed at my parents, would I still be here? I'm shook. But I do feel like it's because her parents are being too loud or something. You know, they were probably really loud in the background and she was like, shush, I'm trying to study right now. We have a class on. In one of my classes, this girl wrote in the Zoom chat, "This is so boring," not realizing that the professor could see it. How do you not know that the professor could see it? Like, he's in the chat too, you know? Come on. Not a mic, but an elementary student left the camera for a moment and the mother walked out naked. Guessing she asked him to leave the room so she could change or something, not realizing the camera was left on. What? So the kid actually did leave the room and she just ended up changing? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Man, this is like my biggest nightmare too. I have so many big nightmares. But like this, you know, changing in front of a camera that I forgot to turn off. I mean, webcam. I would always put a sticker on it just in case, you know, don't want anyone spying on me. I've been in meetings where people forget to mute themselves on large company calls with hundreds of thousands of attendees and we'll hear a fart and then a toilet flush. That's about as interesting as these meetings get though. Sorry, I'm trying to hold in my laugh in. Okay, nice. I just did 8-hour Zoom course for 7 weeks training for a new project. On the second week, a man unmutes his call. Farts the longest fart I've ever heard in my life. Then when he finishes, mutes the call. Sorry, this is just confusing me. He farts and then he mutes. I can see others laughing while muted at his fatal error of thinking he wasn't muted and so he went to mute his call. Oh, he thought he unmuted. Oh, I get it now. So he thought it was already muted and then he thought he was gonna unmute after he farted, but he wasn't muted. Ah, I found this to be the highlight of the week, but the following week the guy does it again. Honestly, the second time I laughed, but then started to wonder if it was some kind of power move. Hey, it might be, it might be. He might be like, just gonna fart. The longest fart ever. One time in art class, separate from my school, my dad knocked on my door. It was dead silent at that point. Everyone was working on their projects. I clicked the mute button and yelled, "What?" Turns out my mic was already muted and I turned it on. I startled the entire class and the teacher asked if I was okay. Everyone was silent. Oh man. That's funny. I'm sorry. I just find this funny. You know, you can just imagine everyone just doing the work and suddenly they hear, "What?" Somebody in my class forgot to turn off the mic and started singing along to a song and loudly. Somebody told her and there was this odd whoop noise and then she cut off. I do feel like if something embarrassing like this happens to you, just own it, you know? Just make them feel like you did it on purpose so you don't have to be that embarrassed, you know? I sang on purpose. During a virtual gym class from my high school, a girl forgot to mute herself during a workout and yelled some obscene things very loudly. Wow, a virtual gym class, what do you do? Yoga or something? Like, what do you do? I was visiting my best friend during a lecture and she had her mic and video turned off. She then had to join a group discussion and sometimes unmuted herself to contribute to something. After that, the whole class was supposed to present the results and she supposedly muted herself again. I started venting to her how wasps are considered wild bees even though they have no business being bees because they're jerks, and suddenly we hear laughter from her professor and her classmates. She forgot to mute herself. Oh, how cute though. Yeah, wasps have no business being bees. They look like bees, but they're not bees. I hate wasps. A student's mother had the habit of standing just off camera and very closely observing her kid. I know this because one time the student forgot to disable the mic. Everyone heard how the mother was coaching the student how to act. Don't look my way, smile, pay attention. What in the world? She's standing in the corner telling her kid like how to sit and how to look and something? Like, what? Let the kid live their life, come on. I feel like this kid is so controlled, I feel bad. I'm a student and my teacher was talking to his wife at first. Pretty normal, right? Well, she leaves. Then he gets on the phone and says, Yeah, honey, my wife just left. Want to come over? The entire class went crazy. You're kidding. He cheats. He got caught cheating by his students. What? I hope someone told the wife. I hope a student told the wife, you know. Oh my gosh. Yikes. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.